No.
Oh, hello.
Hi, this is Ron Votri.
This is Alex Nussbaum.
This is Jason Fraser.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Hey, this is Ray Zwicker.
All right, world. My name is Cal Post.
Guys, this is Christina Walkinshaw.
This is Eddie Delaseppe.
This is Adrian Spencer.
My name is Timo.
And you're listening to the Julien Dionne.
You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Who am I talking to? What am I doing?
Julien Dionne Comedy Hour.
You're listening to the... fuck something.
Comedy hour. See, I took the word out comedy. Changes the meaning completely, doesn't it?
Dazing. Not really, I'm overworking, but dazing. The holidays. Happy holidays. You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
It's an art wheel.
Broadcasting live and totally uncensored. Hey, you fuck off! From Lemon Press Studio in the beautiful Gatineau Hills.
Project. I was like half asleep on the couch and now I'm projecting.
Hey everyone, this is Christian Potenza.
This is Gay Trevor Wilson.
This is Jean Paul, a.k.a. the Island Hipster, hashtag hipster business.
This is Steph Tola.
Hey, this is Jake Goldsby.
This is Sky Wallace.
Hey everybody, this is Erica Sigurdsson, aka Ricky Siggs.
Okay, hello. Hi.
This is Howard Wagman.
Hey, this is Peter Anthony, the PA system.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Some people that's my rap name.
This is Jen Grant and you're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Show. You and me belong, just like the flowers, laughing all day long. People, I need you loose. Sing a little song, then take a shower. Julien
Oh my God.
Shut it! It's a show. It's not an hour. It's a show. It's okay.
I'm deaf.
Don't take me nowhere I don't need to go. I got a head like a radio.
All right, good morning, everybody.
Such a beautiful waste of time.
Oh, such a beautiful waste.
A waste
of time. Welcome to the Julien Dionne Show.
A beautiful waste of time.
Yeah, let's turn it down. I always start out really too hot. I think the song is blaring. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant. Never felt so alone yesterday without Jenny G. Oh, you can't hear? We can't hear you?
Oh,
there we go.
I'm here now.
Oh, there we go. Did you not hear yourself in the headphones?
Yes, I did.
Because I just heard like. Anyway, good morning. Welcome. Episode 434, recorded live on a Thursday, September 16th, 2021, broadcasting to you from Lemon Press Studios in the beautiful Gatineau Hills. Hi. Wakefield. All right. All right, we've got animals in the studio as we do, almost knocking over cameras and equipment.
OMG.
And begging for food. We've got basically everything you're not supposed to have in a studio. We have food, liquids, and animals.
Go and lie down, Cordy. Sorry.
A lot of hazardous materials in here. Any hoozle. Whoops. Where did I go? Sigurda. Oh, we didn't even. Where are you?
I'm trying to get the dog to
Every episode's the same thing. Whoops. Every episode we start, you're like, I'm just trying to get the dog.
Yeah, well, good. Someone has to.
Oh, I know. Yes, reminding you, of course, if you are listening on Apple Podcasts, leave a review. I know I say that a lot, but it's just I just want to drive the point home that if you leave a review on Apple Podcasts, it helps us a great deal. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, smash that like button, and if you're watching live, go ahead and drop a comment. Jen Grant is on comments, and
well, maybe you should wash it.
Well, you should wash it. So, sweet 2, 3. Here we are on a Thursday, Jen, you had a spa day yesterday. How are you feeling today? Are you refreshed?
Feel good.
Oh, tell your whole demeanor.
Tell your soundboard. I don't like that soundbite with me.
Oh, you're mad at that still?
Partly.
Oh, come on.
And also, the dog is driving me insane.
Okay, well, should we just kick him out? Let's get the dog out of here. We're trying to do a show every day, and every day it's the hindrance.
He didn't finish your breakfast, so now he's obsessed with
Oh,
your
so
bagel.
it's my fault now. Yeah. So yeah, how was your spa day? Tell me about it. I'm like, how's your spa day? Good.
Well, give me a chance. Jeez.
Well, you had that. It's over. We moved on.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I mean,
it was really amazing. If you haven't been to Nordic Spa, I had never been, which is really
that's
strange.
insane that you've never been. I haven't been in probably 4 or 5 years, and I think it's changed quite a bit. Not I think. It has changed
Remember when you
quite
bought
a bit.
me a gift certificate?
I think that's long expired. I should look
And
at
then
my
what
old email.
happened?
I don't know. I had an email gift certificate to go there.
You should, because I think they would still honor it.
Yeah, because $100 is $100, right?
Honor.
I don't even remember what email that was. That was like 10 years ago.
I don't know.
I didn't have my I don't want to give my email address out. And
So it was really nice.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Nordic Spa is here in Chelsea, Quebec. It's a hot, cold kind of Nordic spa.
Oh, so beautiful. And like
Scandinavian.
the whole experience just makes you feel like you're not, it's like a real vacation. It feels like a vacation for a day. And it might seem expensive to go.
Go
but
ahead. How
really,
much is it for a day?
It's not like it's $85 plus tax. 83 maybe plus tax, which seems
Is it 85 or is it 83?
It seems expensive, but it really isn't, because when you look around at what it costs to operate it, and it's like, it feels like you're at a resort. Like you're able to kind of escape your reality for a day. And I think that's definitely worth like just under $100.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you get there, like it's everything.
You want to make a day of it too. If you're gonna pay
Yeah.
$80, you're not gonna go for just a couple hours. You want to make.
I was
day of it.
so tired afterwards, and it's weird to say you're tired from relaxing and pampering yourself, but being that hot, that cold, that hot, that cold, and just like it was so nice. I was just like relaxed to the point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
And as soon as you get there, it just feels special. Like the music, the waterfalls, you go in and check in. Everything is so clean. Like that's what you're paying for. You're paying for like actual perfection.
The experience.
And it's perfection.
Right.
Like it is perfect. Everything is absolutely perfect. So the change rooms are gorgeous. Like as soon as you go in the change room, it's like, oh man, like this is next level.
The experience
It's so beautiful.
literally from the parking lot. It's an experience. The walk up,
Yes.
it's like, and then you go in. And by the way, we could, because I want to start doing this too. We've gone to Amera Spa. You've gone to that one.
I love that one too.
I know I like this. It's a totally different league. It's like a much smaller, more private kind of thing.
Yeah, but I almost like it better in some ways.
Yeah, we should go there because that one is $50 a day, or $30 after 5 p.m. or something. Because it's open till like 9 or 10.
That's not even expensive.
It's open till like 9 or 10. We could go at 5 for $30, and it's the same thing, of course. Hot, cold.
So nice.
And it's cold. It's really close. It's in Cantley.
Yeah. And
I was thinking of getting them as a sponsor because, and I looked on their website. They offer sponsorships, not in cash, but in in gift card, like in memberships.
Let's do it.
So we'll
I was
get
telling, and I think a lot of people don't know about it. So it would be a great
and it's cheap. You could get unlimited for a couple, unlimited for a year for $1,200.
It's great.
Unlimited for 2 of us. You can come and go as you please. There's different packages. You can get like unlimited.
It's not bad.
You can get like unlimited during the week. That's $100 a month for 2 people. So $50 a month each for unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
That's really, really good.
Yeah.
That's Amera Spa.
It's great.
The competitor
and you
to
know
Nordic
what?
Spa.
Can I just say,
Go
I
ahead.
only went into one steam room yesterday, and they have so many. Like it's huge.
Yeah. So you end up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Going to the same kind of, so it is like because Amerispa's small. This one is small within Nordic, but you still end up kind of doing. Go ahead. I totally cut you off for something not worth it.
I wish next time like we go, I want to take a full walk around, or at least look at a map to see if I did see everything, because I'm not sure. And there was this, I really love steam rooms versus saunas. Steam rooms are my favorite, and the Amerispa one I liked much better than the one at Nordic, because it smelled so strong and good of eucalyptus. Like this one said it had eucalyptus in it, but when you go in, it didn't smell good. Not like the one in Amerispa. I love that. It's
how often are you the one in the Amerispa and you're alone? Just in this dark steam room. We got to start going there soon. How
you know what? What's great is Nordic right now has limited capacity.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's less people than normal. I still thought it was a lot. So compared to Amerispa, so I would not enjoy going to unless. Here's the thing about Nordic: you can have different experiences when you're there, which is really cool because when. It was good because they changed and they created this whole area where you can talk and you can have like cocktails if you want and drinks and snacks. They have like a snack bar.
Yeah, because usually for the most part you can't talk.
Right, which I think is great too. Like they're just two different kinds of experiences. So if you wanted to go with like your friends, a bunch of people, and you wanted to celebrate something, that would be the area you'd want to hang out in. And it kind of feels like Mexico. It kind of feels like you're at a resort, which is good. And then the other area where you're silent is great too, because if you want, I was kind of craving partly that too, but it's not the same. Like when I go with you, I feel like I can have these moments of like completely quiet and on my own. Aww. But like if you're with friends, you're always aware of like, oh, they probably like, I don't know. It's like you don't detach completely and you don't let go because you're aware of your friends around you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Whereas like, I'm so comfortable, like, not that I'm not comfortable with friends, but you know what I mean? It's just different.
Gordy, get.
And so Wendy from YouTube says, love Nordic, but that cold pool is too cold for me. Hilarious. That's true. I did go in a cold pool. I thought of you.
How was your cold? Because you usually, you're not into that. I've been trying for years to get you to cold shower. So your steam room was your heat of choice always, or did you switch it up?
We switched it up.
And then would you go under the cold waterfall or into a cold plunge pool?
Into a cold plunge pool.
And the coldest one? Because there's a few different temperatures that you can choose from.
I'm not 100% sure if I did. I think I did. But you know what the key is for me? Is that I get really hot. Like, you know how you can handle a lot more heat than me? Mm-hmm. I find I get overheated and I'm really uncomfortable. I think the key is to get that hot because then I really want to get in that cold. And then when you do, it feels so good because you really need the cold. Like
those are fun year round, but in the winter especially, they're nice. I
prefer it in the winter.
Yeah, and you can just float in that cold pool, and you're looking up at the winter sky, and there's thick snow on the branches of the trees, and you're outside.
It's
and
magical.
It's like, oh my god, let's do that. Let's get a Amerispa membership for the winter.
Or a hot tub.
It's true. Yeah, we could do our own,
and it would be beautiful in our backyard.
I just miss I like the steam room. I like the sauna part of it. We need to get a sauna and a hot tub. Then we wouldn't have to go anywhere.
I don't love saunas.
Why don't you love saunas?
I don't know.
We could get a steam room.
It's okay.
We could convert the studio in a steam room and do the show from a steam room every morning. Mm-hmm. Happy steam to you.
Wendy says...
we're Sweaty Julien and Sweaty Jen coming at you.
Expensive cocktails, LOL. And it's true. It's very expensive, but it's, I noticed that too. Like I got a small beer. Like it wasn't even a full pint. And with a tip, it was $12. That's crazy. 12 something. But I just chalked it up to
experience.
Yeah, it's just kind of one of those things.
Well, yeah, you gotta. It's like that Gary Gulman joke he goes, he rented a movie or something for like $2 or whatever on iTunes, and his brother-in-law's like, man, that shit adds up. He's like, no, it doesn't. Not if you don't. It's like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm butchering it. That's not the bit. Don't, this has been Julien Butchers, a comedy bit. Gary Gulman edition. Thank you. By the way, I noticed we get a lot more comments when you're here. I don't know if people just don't want to talk to me when...
Probably. Just kidding.
Yesterday, literally nothing, but still had the same amount of viewers live. I was like, am I not live? And then I looked at the numbers after. I was like, oh no, it was the same as always. Just like complete crickets. I did a Norm Macdonald tribute yesterday.
Oh, wait, I want to tell you the rest of it now.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Finish. I didn't know.
I slipped.
Oh, yes.
In one of the rooms for meditation. And
that wasn't too zen of you.
And I had no shoes on.
Although it was in the moment of you.
That's not worth it.
I'm sorry.
Like at all.
Go ahead.
I usually think you'd slip because of your shoes, like the material of your shoes.
Yeah.
But it was my bare feet. And I mean...
No, you would think that. You would think that you would slip because of your bare feet.
Oh, I wouldn't.
You'd think shoes would make it more slippery?
Yeah, because you know how sometimes flip-flops and the texture...
It's because you're used to like Uggs. Remember how slippery? It wouldn't even be slippery out in the winter. Just be normal, and you'd be like, oh yeah. Like, jeez, what the fuck are you wearing on your feet?
That's why my joke. That's why they call them Uggs.
That was my joke.
Nice try. Ah.
Oh my God.
Look at this face.
What do you mean that's my joke?
What?
In between the two of us, I said that's why they call them Uggs, because you go, ugh, because you're slipping. Oh my God. Okay. You're witnessing, what is it, the Mandela Effect? Is it the...
I don't know.
Yeah, the Mandela Effect.
Josh says
when you have a memory and it's you think it's yours. No, I don't want to get past this. That was my thing.
Okay, fine. It's your thing. I want to get past it. Josh from Facebook said, I was just enjoying the Norm hole.
Oh, the Norm hole?
That's
or Norm...
why he didn't, wormhole. That's why he didn't comment. Anyway, the Nordic...
right, yeah.
Nordic was really fun and very, very relaxing and great for a special occasion, great for treating yourself. But really, it's, what's cool too is you can't bring your phone in. You're not allowed to bring your cell phone in.
Of course.
But it's cool because there's not very many places in the world where they say that, like not many at all.
It's just Nordic Spas and airplane.
Maybe take a minute.
You want to end the show?
No, it was nice though. And I got back to the locker after. Oh yeah, that's what I want to say too. I got back to the locker and checked my phone. 4 missed calls, 12 texts.
How many were from me?
A bunch were for you, the text, but Melanie, my sister.
You didn't count those in,
I thought
in
there
your
was
stats?
I thought there was like an insane emergency because she called me 3 times.
And what was it?
Nothing. It was like so minor.
That's the world we live in now. You have more than one missed call. You're like, someone must be dead.
Well, yeah.
And no offense.
Uh-oh.
I've noticed this at your family. Every time you talk, you guys call each other. Almost every time the greeting is hello, hey, everything okay? I was like, yeah. No? Mm-hmm. Yeah, often. I've pointed that out before. Like one of your nieces or your sister will call you like, hello, hey, everything okay? Or you call your sisters like, hello, hey, everything okay? Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Why are you clamming up and pulling away?
I don't know. Anyway, so the being at the Nordic Spa.
Feel free to, by the way, when I say something like that about you, just go throw it right back in my face. Go, well, you don't call your sisters, so there's that.
Okay, you don't have to tell me what to say. I want to finish my point before I forget.
Don't forget.
So Nordic, it is like living in the future.
That was the hot tub. What was you in a hot tub with the bubbles? Go ahead.
Anyway, it's like living in the future. They give you book your stuff with your credit card, then they give you a bracelet, It's like this bracelet. Looks like one of those Fitbits. And
it's not like a regular festival bracelet, like the plastic nylon with the holes in it, like
No.
Yeah.
And then they write your locker number on it, and then you kind of have to remember it because it will, like after an hour or so, kind of wear off.
A Fitbit with your number on it
For your locker number,
Okay.
so you know where your locker is. And that's what's cool about the bracelet is that you never have to bring anything with you. It's funny because we all brought a book with us, like as if we were going to read. And meanwhile, we just went to the talking pool the whole time and chatted.
How many people were there? I thought it was just you and Beth.
No, there's 4 of us.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah.
Who else? Her friends?
Yeah. 2 of her friends. They're really nice.
That's why. Okay, that from the pump.
Mhm.
That's why. Okay, I was like, when did you run into her? Got it. Yeah, I got it. Got it, man.
So anyway, it feels like you're living in the future because you go to the restaurant and you order your food. And by the way, the restaurant is excellent. It was so good. It was so delicious. Everybody loved their meals and it's so pleasant. I was like, you know what? If I just wanted to have a part-time serving job, that's where I would work. I know it would kind of ruin me for going there, but it's people are in a good mood. But if you have to serve anywhere, serve somewhere where people are in a good mood. Like when I was in high school, I worked at an ice cream shop. It was the best job because everybody was happy when they go to get ice cream. People are very happy when they go to Nordic Spa because they're like celebrating, they're relaxing, they're in a great frame of mind. The food was awesome. Awesome.
When you served ice cream as a kid, did you know in the moment that people were in a good mood in this work environment? Or is this something in hindsight? You're like, oh, people were really in a good mood at that job.
Hindsight.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, if you said it's like a resort, so imagine working on a resort. I often remember because we'd go to Mexico. We have to go to Mexico. I cannot wait to go on a resort again.
Well, we'll go, you know what? We'll go to, whatchamacallit, Nordic for now.
Yes, staycation or Spa.
Yeah, but I want to go. No, I want to go to this one so you can get the experience of talking and having like a drink in the pool and have a snack by the pool.
Don't worry, I have the experience of talking enough.
Like doing your podcast?
Yeah, just with you and I, just always talking.
Yeah, right.
I'm just joking.
You don't even talk a lot.
I'm teasing.
You don't even talk a lot.
Teasing without a G. Teasing.
Oh, so you're fun about it.
Yeah.
Oh, so don't take it seriously because there's no G. Anyway, it feels like you're living in the future. So you're in the restaurant. You order your food.
That's a shut up.
Finish.
Well, okay. Exaggerate. I'm allowed to talk once in a while.
What?
Yeah, but I can interject.
Once in a while. Please comment if you find that Julien is annoying with his interruptions.
Well, I gotta jump in sometimes and ask things and add color. Otherwise, it's just a monologue of like.
Can you just let me? Can you just let me finish?
the pinching the tricep. Yeah, go ahead.
It feels like you're living in the future because you order your food, you finish up, and then she comes around with an iPad or some kind of a thing. And she goes, okay, I just need your wristband. And she puts something on your wristband and it deducts the amount. Like you're walking around with $150 credit from your own credit card on your wrist. And then you go, geez, you really feel like you're not spending any money. It's like, nah, here's my wrist. It's nothing. Anyway, I love how now also with this, the people give you options of tips amounts. 10%, 15%, 20%, or your own amount.
Yeah, that was always the case.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
totally.
I find it now it's everywhere though.
But
like
now
only some places.
Right.
Like before it was like you get to put in your amount that you want. But now I find it's more and more.
Yeah, and now with the tap, they always do this thing too. Oh, just say tip. People are dance around the topic. They're like, it's just going to ask you a question first before you. It's like, just say tip. It's going to ask you about the tip there, but it's all like this dancing around, like because you can just tap, right? And so, but before
at Piplinka, are you thinking?
Everywhere there must have been a transition between
a question
when tap came on. That people were not getting tips.
Absolutely, there was. I remember.
People would just put an amount. People would tap and go, "Oh fuck, they didn't put the tip." So now most places before you even can tap, you have to agree to the price, add the tip, go okay, and then it goes tap. And they tell you before, but it's always this like song and dance around the tip.
Song
like,
and dance.
Oh, there's this little advertisement before. Like, just say tip.
We have a query.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a side note, the little question. Just say tip. Hey, it's going to ask about the tip first before you could get to tap. But this like, okay, and I have to pretend that I don't know what a question from me? Oh, okay.
20, 25%. A survey.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they do it. They're like, oh, I was expecting a survey. I'm pleasantly surprised it's only a question about the tip. You know what? In that case, 20%.
But it's just a dance around the thing. We all know it.
Hello, that was a funny point, and you gave me 0.
You got to laugh and a drum roll.
So when asking everybody if they find that you're not listening to me, Wendy said he does not seem engaged in your story. Sorry.
Sorry.
Joshua from Facebook again says, how does booking work looking to go maybe this weekend? I actually did not book it, but you do go online. I know that. And you can book your time slot of when you're going in. And like Julien said, you should go as early as possible because it's the same price regardless. And I think if like we went in at 10:30, but you can go in at 9. And that's what I'll do next time. Go in earlier because I bet you there's less people. It's probably the earlier the better because it's probably so nice and pretty in there in the morning. And so you book it that way. And then when you get there, you have to have your proof of vaccination for sure. Obviously, everyone knows that. But and you just bring, I forgot sunscreen like a dumb, but thank goodness one of my friends had it. And then I forgot a hat, like as first day being a redhead. What am I doing? So you just need flip-flops, a water bottle, sunscreen, and a hat.
And a good attitude.
And
yeah, proof of vaccination. You need it everywhere. I mean, people. It's astonishing how many people think it's up to the venues or places of businesses. It's not. In Quebec, provinces that have implemented. They announced yesterday that New Brunswick, I think as of September 21st, they're implementing a vaccine passport pretty much everywhere. That's a big kerfuffle right now in New Brunswick. That's a big thing. Are we in a fourth wave, by the way? Are we in it?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so detached.
I'll be talking about it in the Daily Dose.
Okay. I'm so detached from COVID. And, but it appears we all need more shots. Yeah, let's go.
Then we can just talk about it because you naturally went there.
Naturally. See how we happen? Not only do we eat organic food on this show, but things happen organically.
Oh, good. I'm glad you didn't do the boom boom or ha ha.
By the way, we should I keep going to the spy cam here just to show. Oh, you can't really see it, but anyway, my bagel here off camera that's left because you can see that I should always have a crust or something because Gordy has been gracing us with his presence the whole time.
Yeah, it's not annoying at all for me.
His giant head, but it's so cute for what you call it.
He is very cute.
Where did Nuggie just go? Look, on this shot, you can't see Nuggie. On this shot, you just see his tail behind me. What is this? Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Josh from Facebook says, "Will my Ontario proof of vaccination work in Quebec?" I believe.
Absolutely, yeah. You just show
because my friends were from Ontario.
You just show that you're vaccinated and it's fine. You don't have to have like the province's vaccination passport. But
in fact, I thought I thought I had my QR code saved on my phone for sure. Like I remember, and then I couldn't find it. I panicked when I was in line because I was so looking forward to it. And then I had an email showing that I was vaccinated, and she took that.
Yeah. As long as you show proof. I mean, because they're covering their ass. It's like, you know.
Hey Josh, he says awesome. Yeah, it's true, Jules. He said awesome. Josh, if you go, report back and let us know how it was. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. The only thing is you have to still wear a mask as you're traveling between tub.
Oh, but if you're sitting in the hot tub, do you need a mask?
No, but it's still annoying.
Oh, it's just the travel.
And there's like no pockets in the robes, which is annoying.
Oh, really?
I know. So then and also they need to come up with a system where you have like some kind of a clothespin or something that marks which, next time I go, I'm going to bring like something with a safety pin or something and attach it to my robe so that it's obviously mine.
Did you accidentally take someone else's robe?
No, but I can see how some people would do that.
I feel all violated.
And then go, oops, no, I wasn't on hook 7. I was on like 12 and then put it back. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that. I don't want to take that chance.
Yeah.
The other thing that I take away that I took away from whatever is they give you 2 towels which you can change for dry ones anytime you want throughout the building. When I say it's perfect, they're all perfectly rolled up in like designated spots throughout the place, and they're perfectly rolled. Like your mind takes such a break because everything you look at is perfect, and it's like an idealized way of life. Like, that's how I'd want this house to look. You know what I mean?
Maybe you have OCD. Maybe that's how you discover you have OCD. That's the test. If you can truly relax, because most people probably wouldn't notice that.
I don't think so. I think you would.
But I have OCD.
It's not on accident. Like, it's not an accident that everything is. I think your brain just goes, oh, Wendy says she brings her own robe. That's a really great idea. And also so here's the tip. With the towel, dry yourself off. Dry yourself off and then put your robe on, because then if you don't do that, your robe gets really wet, which seems like an obvious thing, but I didn't do that. And then my robe was wet and I'm just walking around in a soggy robe. And then we go for lunch and I'm wearing a wet robe in lunch.
I want the manager.
Yeah. Own robe and dry yourself first.
That's
good advice.
Yeah.
You know that well.
Yeah. I know that every time you play that Karen sound effect, I was worried that I looked like a Karen the other day.
Oh yeah.
And I was.
Well,
I wasn't.
So far it's 2 local businesses that you've Karen.
Where?
The pet place.
Oh yeah. I was justified at both places, but no matter what, you just look like a Karen.
You can't complain in public if you're a white woman.
If you're a white woman and you complain, you're a Karen no matter what, even if they're in the wrong.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And if you're in public making a scene, you're a Karen, threatening to never step into this establishment again in a town of a population of 1,000.
Do you ever feel like really chill, and then all of a sudden you just get so angry at something and you think, where did that come from and what's wrong with me? Mm-hmm. Like, how do you...
I haven't had one of those in a while, but I used to all the time, yes. Absolutely.
Like, when I got really mad at the post office, I was like, where did that come from? Because
It's embarrassing when you look back.
Yeah, I hate it.
Sorry, am I interrupting?
No, it never feels good after. No, you're doing it in a good way right now.
Okay, just you tell me.
Oh, but
just you and Wendy, let me know. I'm just teasing Wendy.
No, but it never feels good, even if you're justified to lose your cool. Basically, right. I lost my cool, even though she was acting like a bee. I like saying B sometimes. Yeah. I don't like it when people in customer service are, I don't have one. In customer service are rude when they could actually be nice and kind. And actually, you don't even have to be over the top. You don't have to be a bitch either. You know what I mean? And sometimes it gives them license. Like, you'll be serving, we've talked about this before, but maybe not on the podcast. When you are at like Starbucks or something and you ask them for change because you need to change for the meter or something, mm-hmm. and they go with a smile, I'm sorry, I can't open the cash without a transaction happening.
You're like, I'm sorry, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. And they're like happy. They're happy to say no. And that's because when they do that, they feel like
they have control.
Yes.
And I you know what? It's annoying to be on the receiving end of that, but I've definitely been that person.
Smiling?
Absolutely. Like, nope, sorry, we're closed. The kitchen is closed. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
The mouth.
I know. Okay, Gordy, you're on camera, just so you know.
That's fine.
Okay.
I don't mind.
Because I could see
my stern dog face.
I know. I could see your like private dog voice was coming out.
He's being a bad boy. But he's cute.
He sure is.
Any hoozle.
Any hoozle, what's your noozle? Who are we? What are we doing?
Imagine if you're...
Daily dose. Get the news from coast to coast. Daily dose. All your news from coast to coast. All the news and headlines from Jim Graham.
That was good. That was your best dance.
You take me out of it every time. You're so like,
Oh, sorry, I'm supportive.
No, it's cute. It's like a...
It's cute.
I don't know. I can't describe it. It's like, I don't know. Go ahead.
I don't care. Whatever. Wendy goes, that was really good. See, it's not just me. Wendy at home's like, ooh. Here's your daily dose. Here's your daily dose for Thursday, September 16th. Wowee. Mid-September already. How?
I know.
How?
It's cray-cray.
Okay, so we were talking earlier about COVID cases, etc., etc. So in Alberta, every week it's going up, the cases. So 4 weeks ago, going up. Sorry, not the cases too, but the let me see here. What?
You right
no,
now.
I'm ready.
You're like, the cases are going in Alberta. Cases are going up. All confident. They're like, nope, hold on.
No, you know why? Because
they're not going up.
They've done studies, 60% of the time it works every time.
There's a...
What?
There's a hospital in Hamilton. Hamilton General wants Canadians to see the reality of the fourth wave, because I think, imagine how frustrating it is for them, because like people like you who are very smart and informed and also vaccinated, you're like, are we even in a fourth
I don't even
wave?
feel it at all. I'm
so
like,
they allowed cameras to go into the hospital to see their ICU.
Was it fucked up?
Yeah.
Do we have the footage?
No.
Oh.
You can, it's not worth seeing the footage. It's like they blur out people's faces, but they and you would hate to hear this description. I was going to tell you what it sounded like. A man in his 40s who was unvaccinated. He has a
hook for a hand.
A tube in his throat the size of a garden hose.
Fuck.
And a tube in his groin the size of a garden hose.
Oh,
I knew you didn't want to hear that. That's how the doctor described it.
What do you mean in the groin? Not like in the urethra, the size of a garden hose?
Yes.
The size of your urethra doesn't stretch that big.
I don't know.
No, it's got to be in the groin, like on the side or something.
But it's to get air into the lungs somehow.
Through the groin?
I don't know.
I'm weak.
I know. I knew you didn't want to hear it. You said go ahead, so I did. But it was interesting because they said they wanted people to see what it's actually like in there. And some nurses were saying, like, I find this really sad, actually. Some nurses were saying that people who already had COVID and were unvaccinated were asking them for the vaccination then. And they were like, it's too late. Like, that's so heartbreaking and sad. I mean, I feel so bad for them, but they have... everyone in their ICU is unvaccinated. There's, I think they have like 14 people in their ICU that are suffering, and 2 people are on life support, and they're younger and otherwise healthy patients, 30s and 40s.
Here's the big misconception that's going around. Unvaccinated people are going, wait, now the vaxxed are blaming us for spreading COVID? Aren't you vaccinated? It's like, but that's not the point. The virus can spread amongst vaccinated people, but it's weak, very weak. The symptoms are weak, and everything is weaker.
Transmitting is weak, yeah.
Transmissions are weak. The symptoms are weak, and if everyone's vaccinated, it dies up. Oh, get out! No wonder. I was like, why is he so active? It's because one of the cats.
Eating?
One of the cats is going after the bagels.
Did he actually eat it?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I was like, why is he extra? Because he was defensive,
He is
Gordy.
eating. He's licking his chops.
Jeez, these fucking cats. I've got a perfectly fine bagel here that I'm going to finish. Now I have to throw it out because who knows if fuckface was just in the litter. Now he's
He
like
did.
eating my bagel.
He did.
These cats.
I'll make you a new one. Don't worry.
But anyway, because I see these memes going around being like, okay, so it was like at first get the vaccine to protect yourself. Now you get the vaccine. Now the unvaxxed are killing the vaccinated. It's like, no, but if everyone's vaccinated and it's going around, it gets weaker and weaker and it's not going around as much and it eventually dies off. So if the unvaccinated are spreading this potent, full, powerful version of the virus, then it's spreading to also vaccinated people. So yes, that's how they're blaming the unvaccinated for the spread. Even though we're supposed to be protected, it's still spreading because of unvaccinated are spreading it amongst the unvaccinated.
Right.
But it looks like we're all going to need booster shots. I read that Pfizer and Moderna are wane after 6 months.
I don't care.
Me neither. Just give it to me.
Just whatever. It says here, the doctor, the video that I saw, the doctor says, we just want everyone to know that COVID is real. And
is anyone thinking it's not real at this point?
Yes. Still. People are thinking it's a hoax. They showed footage of people protesting outside of the windows, like from the ICU unit. You can look through the windows and see these people protesting outside. And they said that, and this is really interesting too, the doctors were saying that it's hard to have empathy, which I thought was quite interesting to actually say that. But I'm glad they did. They said it's hard to have empathy for people that could have been vaccinated and now are suffering.
Just get it. I don't understand. I do understand, but at the same time, it's like, and so people are seeing this thing now that we're going to need these boosters as that's a conspiracy. Like, oh, it's this this never-ending cycle. It's like, or we're just everyone's. What if the actual situation in the world is that everyone's just trying to deal with this the best they can, uncovering facts as we go. Like, for example, that the shots wane after a certain period and all that. What if we're just trying to figure it out and everyone's actually just trying to protect ourselves and to get out of this as soon as possible? What if that's actually the reality? And then all of this, because that's actually what I believe is the reality, but then you've got all these people, oh yeah, you've got a third booster. Next thing you know, it'll be a fucking fourth. It's like, maybe not. Maybe not though. Maybe the third, I don't know, but who knows? Maybe we're just figuring it out and it turns out it's 3. And then people are like, I've seen this too. How many diseases have you ever heard in the history of the world that needs more than one vaccine? There's a bunch. Hepatitis. I've had at least 3 shots of hepatitis. I think it was 2 or 3.
Also, what if it's a new thing? It's possible.
No, but there's there's a bunch of others that you need multiple.
Yeah, but what if it is
vaccines.
just a new thing, anyways? You know?
Right. Exactly.
Oh, well, look who it is. Christopher Soprano is here.
Oh.
Morning, family. Good morning. He's watching on Facebook. And,
from Timmins, Ontario. Good morning.
Wendy, exactly. That's what I was. She's on YouTube and she said the doctors and nurses are tired. I was just going to say that they're all very tired and burnt out. They said that the health system is cracking under pressure as well because a lot of people are tired. They say the nurses are saying that the hospitals are calling them saying, please come in and help. We are overwhelmed. We can't handle it. But the nurses are exhausted. Like, they're absolutely exhausted. And then on top of that, they see these people protesting outside saying it's a hoax. And they're like, bring in your cameras. Like, imagine they got CTV reporters to come into their ICU unit. That cannot be common, to show people like, look, this is what is happening here.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, they have yet to see a fully vaccinated person in ICU.
Yeah, I've seen people. Fuck! I lost my train of thought. Shit, mid thought.
This is what I was going to tell you. It'll come back in a minute. This is what I was going to tell you earlier is that.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Alberta is now requiring a proof of vaccination program, and they're in a state of public health emergency. There was 1,650 plus new cases yesterday and 24 deaths in Alberta. And just to give you a perspective of how many that is, in all of Canada, there were 4,259. And in just alone in Alberta, it was 1,650 plus. So go ahead. What were you going to say?
I've seen that meme of like nurses being like, last year's frontline heroes this year were fired. It's like, yeah. Just take the vaccine, because last year you weren't in a position to like actually oh no, that's bad wording. You were.
You okay?
No, but it's like, yes, like you can actually just do your part. It's the minimum.
Mhm.
Anyway, fuck.
We are. Yeah, you were talking about New Brunswick earlier. It says that they, the doctor, their doctor, I don't know her name.
It is shit.
She said
Colleen.
She said they're now on a trajectory to have 100 cases per day coming up. There's 293 active cases and 12 patients in hospital, highest since last April, 7 in ICU, and another death of a woman in her 60s from Miramichi. But they are going to keep it green over there. But you will have to show a proof of vaccination, like you said, if you want to go almost anywhere indoors in New Brunswick.
Right. What the hell is her name?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's driving me nuts.
Students at Western University prepared to walk out because of some sexual. I know. Good. Sexual assaults. Friday at noon, they're going to be doing the walkout.
Jennifer Russell
to support. It was someone different, but support survivors, encourage prevention and mechanisms. Have mechanisms in place to protect and prevent gender-based sexual violence. I guess this week they've had a lot of violence and terrible things happening at Western University. They're going to insist, that there's mandatory training for faculty and students because it just so happens that there was an 18-year-old. He shouldn't be having everything bagels because there's onion and garlic on that.
Get.
Oh, now he just pushed him away, so now he didn't eat it.
His face under the thing.
He's like not allowed to have garlic and onions.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh, you might want to ask next time.
Well, you couldn't stop me?
Well, you were doing it. No, it happened so fast.
My second time giving him a piece.
18-year-old. Of course, that's my fault for sure. Yeah,
I never said it was your fault.
An 18-year-old died. Actually, was attacked by another 21-year-old who is now charged with manslaughter. Anyways.
What?
Yeah, a 21. I can't concentrate with this freaking.
Get Gordy. Get. Wait, that was out of context. I feel. Say that again.
One.
This fucking dog, man.
We have
hitting
to.
His head.
We have to get. I know. I love having the animals, but they're too annoying.
I know. Right when my parents visit in 2 weeks, we're putting a door on the studio when we're finishing the studio because we have to keep everyone out.
I know.
No dogs, no cats. This is like begging for food shit. Let me.
Sorry, guys.
I
know.
Anyway.
So yeah. Anyway, there's a lot of terrible things happening at Western University. 30 alleged drug-related assaults. 6 confirmed sexual.
Go on, babe.